You're watching Good Boy Feast. You're watching Good Boy Feast. Fighting just to save our lives. Got you laughing every night.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I had gone wandering and found this village over here that I'm coming back up to, but I was looking for wool so I can sleep to get rid of the night. I can't find any.
Yeah, I'm stuck here at home. It's dark.
Are you still in the bed?
Yeah, I just lay it here in the bed. No, I got out of the bed. I hear sheep outside.
Son of a bitch. You know, it's funny. I actually heard a comedian today on the way home from work because, you know, I have Sirius satellite radio, so I listen to the Comedy Channel a lot. And it was really funny because he started bringing up about sleep. And he's like, let me ask you this. What is sleep actually? He's like, how would you explain sleep to like an alien civilization? You know, so at night we just lay down and shut our eyes for a long time. I've never thought about that before, but like really, what is it?
Well, I mean, that's like the most unexplained thing, right? Like no one can explain why we need to sleep. Like, well, I mean, the best explanation, I mean, I'm sure you've heard this as a medical professional, is it removes toxins from our brain.
But do they don't medically know how or if that's true.
Well, no, I thought that they kind of do now. I thought that they showed like there's a certain chemical that goes through the brain that removes the toxins out of your brain while you sleep.
I mean, not that I've learned about in nursing school.
Well, you're just a nurse.
Oh, why is that? Why is the forest on fire outside of me? What the hell's going on up there?
Well, we know Z still lived around here at one point.
That's true. God, I would really like this not to be night anymore so I can actually get some things accomplished.
Where do I want to put this?
So you think that there's all these toxins that go through our bodies or get removed from our bodies in the middle of the night while we sleep?
Yeah. No, just our brain.
Oh, just our brain.
Yeah.
Why do toxins build up on the brain during the day?
All that thinking we do.
All that thinking. So, is that why dreams happen? That's like a byproduct of the washing of the toxins?
Probably. Let's go with that. Yes. Yes.
Sure. Sounds good.
So, whenever I sleep, I sweat profusely on my head. Like, not like my whole body, just my head. I get real wet head. And my daughter has the same thing. She inherited that. Like if she falls asleep in the car, she just gets soaked.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm the same way. Whenever I sleep, like I have to take a shower in the mornings. Otherwise, I just have like the worst hair because I sweat so bad when I sleep. And my pillow is always like wet when I wake up because I sweat real bad. That's probably just the toxins.
I'm one. You must have a lot of toxins.
Yeah, it's because I think a lot. I'm a big thinker.
I'm a genius, therefore I sweat a lot. That's gonna be like the new thing. It's like, well, how smart are you? Well, I sweat a lot while I sleep. Oh,
yeah. Shit.
He must be a genius. Uh-oh, that villager made it in somewhere. Some poor villagers are not going to be happy people.
So what were you gonna say about my sweat? You sound like you were about to say something.
Oh, well, I was gonna say like I sweat when I sleep sometimes, but not always. Dude, you're not gonna make it in here. Oh God, this poor dude. He tried so hard to get in this door that I have blocked off for protection. But I don't sweat like profusely unless I have very little time to sleep. Like your body does know when it's time, when it needs to like power sleep. So especially when I used to get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night, I would sweat profusely every night because I would be getting so little sleep. Your body like takes advantage of the little time it has. But now I sleep
So
relatively
wait,
regular.
the sweating. What's the sweating have to do with how little sleeping you're doing?
Your body's like working harder to do whatever the hell it has to do at night, which nobody knows what it is. I mean, and that could be opinion, but I've heard that said before. I don't know if it was ever scientifically proven though, but a lot of people said, when you have to sleep shorter periods of time to sleep for, you will usually sweat more. It's because your body's working harder to try to do all that it needs to do in that shorter period of time. That's not from a nursing perspective. That's not from a medical perspective. Like, I've never learned anything about the act of sleeping in nursing school except that it can cause delirium if you get too little, and therefore your body needs it, but they never really said why. How? That skeleton just shot me freaking across the room. He's got like knockback bow craziness.
How do you make a trapped chest? Oh, I got this thing here.
You need like a hook.
How the fuck does this work?
With a hook.
No, I mean I'm looking at the crafting guide. I don't know the recipe for trapped chest already.
Trying to remember what a hook is. And I'll be honest, I don't. I'm gonna steal all these carrots so we can have some carrots at our farm.
A tripwire hook. Okay, let me make one
Oh,
of
that's
these.
what it is,
Maybe
tripwire
it'll unlock the next thing. My cat's dying in the distance.
I heard it. You know what's really sad is there was carrots and wheat in this farm.
No potatoes, eh?
No potatoes. That's why I'm here, man. I'm here for the potatoes.
I know.
I killed some zombies. I got no potatoes. I do have pumpkins if we need those. Can I trade for potatoes? These guys want to trade for
They
potatoes?
might find a farmer.
Trade. These guys all want paper. That guy wants that. All these guys are giving us freaking emeralds.
Oh, yep, new recipe unlocked. Trapped chest. Here we go.
I don't need those spider eyes.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't ask me why I was making a trap chest. Actually, now that I've done it.
I mean, I assumed you were actually just gonna try to put things next to each other.
Okay, well, you're right.
Isn't that the reason why you use trap chests? Is so you can stack them next to each other with the regular chests? Isn't that like the main reason for it?
I guess so.
I'll personally say that I'm not very surprised that I didn't ask.
I mean, okay. So, like, if I was playing with, like, someone else, and they were like, how do you make a trap chest? I would immediately think, what are you going to bamboozle me with?
See, I trust you, or I would just be very careful and not let you know that I really don't trust you. I don't know. 94 negative 3,300. Oh, I almost just walked into that lava trying to find my direction to go here. That would have been stupid. Jesus Christ. It just started absolutely pouring outside my house.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like, it was one of those out of nowhere. It was just like all quiet, and all of a sudden I hear like
Right.
pouring down.
All right. I did it.
You guys didn't get hit by anything from the hurricane, right?
No, it was completely...
No rain, nothing.
No, I'm too far east. Daytime yet? It is.
Yeah, it's been daytime for a while.
I was just in the house making trap chests.
Setting up that surprise for me when I
Yeah.
go.
We'd be trapping.
You really just asked what I thought you were making, so that if I set a trap, you'd be like, oh, and not make the trap. But since I didn't, you're like,
Right.
He suspects nothing.
That fool. Actually, I just took everything out of our chest and I put it in the ceiling.
I mean, you gotta leave a sign if you do that, though.
You didn't.
And,
Did you? Did you leave us?
Yeah, damn. I didn't say it was in the ceiling. I left the sign saying it was taken, and I let you believe it was Never's.
God. The best part is how I like wrecked through his house and actually found his like secret stash. And then I was upset because it wasn't any of my shit. What's all this stuff?
This ain't my stuff.
It's a bunch of
Stuff's way
diamonds.
better than my stuff.
It was. It's all the good stuff.
I mean, hell, all I took from you was some like armor and food.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't anything that important, honestly. It's bad.
Think back then though, you were like, I can't believe somebody would come on the server and do bad things.
Right.
And look at the internet that we live in.
Yeah.
Back
No,
when
I'm
you
a
had hopes
naive
and
man
dreams
a
for
lot
humanity.
of times. Like, I don't know. It's like a lot of times I guess I've always tried to live by the stupid golden rule, and so it's like if I wouldn't do that, why would they?
God, there's so many cows right over here in our flower field.
Yeah. I've been breeding those cows.
Oh, I almost just decimated them all.
Please
I was
don't.
like,
Those
I'll
are my
leave 'em here.
cow farm.
Where's
God.
our-
Just leave a sign if you destroy all my cows.
Where's the like right here by our base? Why can I not see our base?
I want to come to you. If you're by
I
the
have a
cows.
feeling I see torches
Wait,
coming
I'm
to
at
it
the
from a
cows.
different angle. Oh, I just passed all the cows. I see the torches that you lit up the ceiling. Oh wait, there's my
That's the ceiling then.
it's my cave thing. But I just can't find the door, like to get back in.
It's got a lot of wood on it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, and I was surprised I couldn't see it. But I must have just come from a different angle than I normally do because hold on, now I'm just running around this entire hill, wondering why I still can't find the entrance. Am I like turned around and on the opposite side of where our entrance is?
I do not know what you got going on.
I must be. Okay, I'm gonna run around this entire hill. Even though I could just dig straight down and get in multiple spots that I recognize. Hey, yeah, I was at the completely opposite side of the of the thing. There we go. That's 24 levels though.
Nice.
Here, you can have 30 of those.
That's good.
Why don't I see any of these trap chests?
It's full.
Now the paranoia sets in. See. Oops. I really don't want to keep stupid things like netherrack around, but we'll need it for something if I throw it away.
Yeah, because you can cook it into bricks. Alright, let's go see if the reeds have grown. Were you a Boy Scout?
Excuse me.
Jeez.
Back in the day.
You gonna get your son into the Boy Scouts?
I don't know. We'll see what the thing is. That's when he's old enough. I don't know if it's still the Boy Scouts or if it'll be something different. You know, times change.
I mean, they're still the Boy Scouts.
They still exist, but are there other better things that will exist then? Like the gender neutral scouts.
Well, there's actually been a lot of talk about combining the two.
Well, I was gonna say the Boy Scouts accept females.
Do they?
Yeah, they have for a long time. And then there's like a sect of the Boy Scouts specifically called like the Adventure Scouts, I think it is, that is completely non-gender specific, but it's like it's just a faction of the Boy Scouts, but it's for, you know, girls, boys. And I think you can even be older than traditional Boy Scouts and things like that. So there's really kind of almost no need for the delineation anymore. It just happens to still exist.
Well, the problem is the cookies.
You think gender neutral cookies are going to be not as
I'm not gonna
wanted as Girl
buy
Scout cookies?
just the genderless cookies.
But let me ask you this: what is the Boy Scouts thing that they sell?
Popcorn.
So you do know. When was the last time you bought popcorn from the Boy Scouts?
Never, because it's not Girl Scout cookies.
There you go. So
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. We got to keep the Girl Scouts for the cookies.
See, I don't even buy Girl Scout cookies anymore. I think they've gotten cheaper and less delicious throughout the years.
So yeah, they're not as good, but they're still very good, in my opinion.
I haven't eaten a Girl Scout cookie in I didn't eat any this year. I probably had one or two last year because people drop them off at the fire station for us all the time. I don't know why. It's one of those things when they have like extras, they bring them to the fire station because they know that we'll want them. What are you doing over here?
I just got some auto cookers.
What? Oh, I see. I'm thinking my mind is going to space chickens. We had I'm like, are we going to Jupiter?
Oh yeah, the grinders on grinders, Tinder.
Grinder. I don't think Grinder and Tinder are quite the same thing.
I mean, they are the same thing. Just that's just like saying Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts aren't the same thing. They kind of are, but they're just different genders.
Okay. I can see where you're going with that. I was trying to think of a better way to do this farm. This terrible farm setup I have going on over here.
How does searching work with this damn thing? There's a little magnifying glass.
Let me see. Got the book. Magnify it. No, don't magnify it. Hit buttons. Show. Oh no. I don't think you can.
It doesn't. I have everything for a bookshelf, but it sure as hell's not inside the thing.
Something probably has to unlock that tier to show you the recipe.
Well, that's what everything else has had. It's just you had to have the ingredients. So I got books and wood. Know what I
Have
mean?
you made a book?
Yeah, I just made a whole bunch of books.
I don't know if you found a book from somewhere.
No.
Have you made a quill and paper?
No, but that just got unlocked whenever I made the bookshelf. Like since I knew how to make the bookshelf, I just made it.
Yeah, I would bet that. I wonder if it tells you anything in the achievements tab. Husbandry.
Are you proposing?
In the achievements tab, there is an achievement for husbandry.
Oh, that's probably getting the villagers to fuck.
The parrots. That's where the parrots and the bats came from. So yeah, I guess so. It's about fucking. Wait, I shouldn't say that because that will probably make this video not monetized. I wrote them a very long email.
A very stern letter.
Yeah, they responded back with just, I can offer you no more information than we already have because that's all the information that we have, which was nothing.
Let's lay down together. Let's husbandry.
I basically demanded if they made changes to their terms of service that made this happen to videos and such, that they need to furnish me with an explanation of why it's happening to my videos so I can prevent it in the future.
Right.
And they basically said they mentioned something about there being machine learning that they're trying to get right all the time. They can give no more information.
Listen, we are developing the best neural network money can buy.
Yeah, they pretty much admitted that it's all done by machine of some type, unless it goes for manual review because you request it for manual review. And then if you request it for manual review, that there's so many people requesting manual review that they have to put a threshold on how many views your video's gotten in the past 30 days to make it eligible for manual review. Otherwise, that's all they spend their time doing. So they pretty much admitted that they
So
fucked
your
up.
videos aren't getting enough views for them to care, basically.
Correct. My old ones aren't. I guess they are doing a better job at looking at any videos that are not published yet. Because that's one of the bigger problems is when it's not published, how am I going to ever meet the threshold of 1,000 views in the last 30 days to get you to look at? But every non-published video that I've said to go to manual review, they've actually reviewed within 7 days. But 7 days is still a long fucking time. And like, you know, if I started uploading these things because like in bulk a day or two before the next episode aired, and all of a sudden I can't post them for 7 days,
Right.
you know, I'm kind of screwed.
It's such a strange thing.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what exactly I'm going for anymore in here. I need to expand this farm, and I just don't know how.
Should be outside.
Probably.
I want to build a whole like barn and stuff. We should build a barn.
But that's not outside.
Well, no,
Barns?
but no, that's not where the farm goes. But we build a barn still.
But what's that have to do with my farm?
Well, eventually, near the barn will be a farm.
Let me see. I need a new. Oh, God. Keep misclicking on this thing. A new shovel.
I need a bunch of sand.
I think I might have had. Oh, no, I didn't actually grab any. Never mind.
I was thinking we could build like a greenhouse or something near the barn.
Where's the barn going to go?
I don't know.
Near the greenhouse.
Actually, I want to walk up here on this mountain and see what it looks like. Have you gone over here? Was this where your village was?
Yeah, I mean, way farther away, but
Right.
I mean, that direction-ish. Actually, it was probably the opposite way. Yeah, I probably haven't gone over there yet. I mean, this whole
There's
area out here-
llamas.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted those. I passed a bunch of llamas.
Well, I don't want them, but they're here.
They spit.
They hurt when they spit, don't they?
Yeah. I think I was the first person ever in a UHC to lose health to a llama because I did not know that.
Do you have to do anything to them to spit, or they just spit on you sometimes?
No, I attacked them for meat. I thought I was going to get meat out of them, and they started spitting at me, and I didn't know that was going to be something that would have happened.
Do they even drop meat?
I don't know. I never finished killing him because he started spitting at me, and I ran the fuck away. And I've never dealt with a llama since.
Oh, God. Up here would be a really nice place for a barn.
What about the farm?
Oh. I think he did just spit.
Wait, you didn't hit him?
No, but he made a sound that sounded like he was hawking a loogie. What about... Hold on. I'm scoping. Scoping here. Oh, yeah. A little valley here. Make a fine farm.
Is it a valley by those llamas?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
So come over, turn to your left.
This is the opposite of a valley.
No, yeah, this is a mountain.
This is called a mountain.
No, that's not the valley. So you got this flat area here. So you could do like a barn up here, maybe. Keep all the animals in it. And then build like a walkway that goes over here, maybe through the mountain or something. But like over here into this valley.
Yeah, this would be a good spot for a farm. Let's see.
You could keep some of the naturalness of the water and stuff, maybe.
Yeah, and not make it all flat, make things on like different tiers, but I do need to get some dirt, which of course I left it all at the house. I just heard spider.
Hey, look up
in
there
this
on that
wall.
that hanging thing up there. It's got 2 chickens on it.
Oh, does it?
This is a
I'm
little
gonna
poppy
chase
valley.
these spider sounds.
All right, I'm gonna lay
I
out
didn't use-
a
You know, lay out like from the hydrant to the fire.
What? Is that
That's
what
what
you're
you
gonna
call
call
it. That's what you call it when you put drop your hose line and go to the fire. I'm laying out from the plug at blah blah blah. So whenever anybody says the words "I'm gonna lay out," I'm instantly thinking they're laying out a hose line from a hydrant.
So like, if Julia's ever like, I mean, I don't know if she sunbathes, but I'm gonna lay out. All right, I got the hose.
I'm like, from which hydrant? You got to give your second due some information here. So you can put your water supply. And she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm like, "There's people's lives on the." Give me the info that I need. I didn't bring any food with me. God damn it.
What color should the barn be?
I would say like a dark brown with white brown or light brown trim.
Okay, we're gonna have to sleep here. Well, not here.
Yeah, hold on. I'm heading back to the house because I'm out of food anyway.
I need
Look,
this
so many cows to murder.
to breed.
Yes, that's what I meant. To breed. Returned. Did you say we're gonna sleep here?
Well, we need to sleep, but that at home. I'm coming. Isn't it getting dark? Wasn't it getting dark?
Like eventually.
God, wait, no. Was it? What happened?
I didn't even like click in. I was like, oh, okay, I'm heading home anyway. Like 2:00 in the afternoon.
It got real dark up here for me.
So one of my employees, I'll tell you, she's about to come back from maternity leave, and she's really upset that she has to come back. She really doesn't want to come back to work. She wants to be a stay-at-home mom, but the husband's really pushing her because he knows his income can't support them, their 2 kids, and their like fancy lifestyle. But I guess she's really upset because she's gonna miss everything that happens in her kids' lives now, because she has to work until 3:30 or 4 o'clock, and her kids go to sleep by 6. And I was like, wait, what? Apparently, she put her kids on like one's 1.5 now, and one's gonna be 4 months. They're on such a regimented schedule. She puts them down to bed at 6 p.m.
Jesus Christ!
They sleep for over 12 hours.
That's insane. That's so early.
And I'm like, wait, I don't understand why she's gonna miss everything with her kids. Like my job, you get out pretty early. You get out at 3:30. Most jobs you don't get out that early. You're there until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But her kids are asleep by 6, so she's so worried she's gonna miss everything of their lives and growing up if she has to work during the day. And granted, I get that. The oldest one's like 1.5.
Okay, so eventually they'll get out of that, right?
I didn't know that was an option to put children to sleep by 6 o'clock.
Well, you can do it anytime you want. As the parent,
I can try. I can't even get my son to sleep before 10.
See, my daughter has always slept through the night, and she always goes to bed at 8:30.
8:30, I think, is still a little. We try. 8:30 is when we start trying to get him to go to sleep. It just usually doesn't work until about 10 o'clock.
Right. I mean, everyone I know has that same problem where they can't get their kid to sleep, or they won't sleep through the night, or whatever. We've been always super lucky. Like I can't imagine having to get up multiple times in the night and all that. Like none of that ever happened. She's woke up.
Have you ever
time.
tried to put her down at 6 o'clock?
Well, no. I mean, that's absurd. That's crazy talk. So yeah, no. She always slept 12 hours though at night. Yeah, I think 6 is crazy. I think 6 is crazy. That's
fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like you're missing out on like your kids because of the fact that you're putting. And if they sleep for 12 hours, because apparently they're regimented and they always sleep for 12 hours, put them to bed at 10 o'clock then, so that they sleep in longer, so you can get some shit done in the morning.
right. Well, not 10, but yeah.
I don't understand. I'm so lost. I'm so confused.
Yeah, no, that's a bit crazy. These llamas make a weird noise, man.
Okay, now we can almost sleep.
I swear, this is how dark it was in my head a minute ago.
It must be 6 o'clock, Guude. We can sleep.
I mean,
I'm
I
in bed.
guess, I guess 6. People used to go to bed when it got dark, right?
I mean, we did just get out of the summer though, so it's not dark at 6 o'clock.
No, I know. I'm
It
just
hasn't been
saying.
for her newest borns at all. I mean, the hell, her newest born, if she's putting her to, granted, newborns like sleep for like a long time, like 23 hours of the day anyway. But, if it was that means her other daughter has been going to sleep and missing like 4.5 hours of sunlight by being asleep at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. I wish I could go to bed at 6 every day.
Oh God, I do too. I actually take some relatively frequent naps at 6 o'clock.
I think I'm dying. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but there's no amount of sleep I can get. And this has been for like almost 2 months now. I cannot feel rested. I do not know. I probably should go see a doctor, honestly, because I have not felt rested in 2 months.
I think that means there's too many toxins on the brain.
Right. There is. I need more sleep. I
Many.
gotta sweat some more.
No, but they're just permanent toxins now that your body just can't get.
Yeah, can't get them out, Jeff.
It's done. It's over.
It's probably from that secondhand vape.
It could be. I definitely will take blame.
Yep.
I will be the reason that you
did
are
it.
dying.
Well, we're out of time because I'm dying, so we gotta go.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.